Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts, and today we're doing another reading. Today we are doing their exact words and the time they will call you. If you've been in no contact, or they've been acting hot and cold, or you don't know when they'll call, you're getting anxious, and you're trying to know what thoughts they have of you or the words they'll say to you. So all of that, more messages. I'm going to use the tarot cards also and our favorite zodiac signs. So let's, without wasting any time, jump on to the timings of the call because you would be waiting for a call. So I get, yeah, and it's going to mirror because I'm featuring in this. So 7:07 p.m. you can write down. I don't know if you can see it. I got 8:09 p.m. This is both evening times. I've got 10:17 p.m. 9:03 a.m. in the morning. I also got 2 p.m. in the afternoon and 11:30 a.m. here. Okay. These are the times that I got. I'm getting seven number. You could be noticing 777 a lot, or you could be a July born. There could be a July born, or it could be a lot of sevens in your phone numbers, or it could be a birth date, birth month. The messages that I get is they want to take you out. I have got feelings for you, okay, and you know how I feel. Somewhere you ask them, I never know how you feel. I never know because you don't express. I don't know how you feel about me. You never say it, and I think they are saying that you know how I feel, and I've got feelings for you. They have feelings for you. Maybe they're not very expressive. Maybe they want you to understand it that they have feelings for you, or they are going to tell you that. And I feel somewhere when they take you out next time, and I feel sorry, I feel within few days they're going to take you out, and they're going to tell you that how they feel. I really really get it. Something special they'll say, or some word they'll use, or some sentence they'll use that will actually clear the fact. If you've been wondering if they really feel about, do they have any feelings, do they even like me, do they even love me, they never say it. Maybe they're not the kinds who say it, or they're not the kinds who talk too much, or say many things, but I really feel they are going to say it. And sorry for adjusting the light as usual. I feel no one compares to you is also on their mind. I don't know if you had a very bad fight, or you had. I get a separation could be for a 1 year, could be for 1 year, could be for a few months, but definitely a separation. This could be just a message for a few of you. I feel during that time they did talk to a lot of people. Okay, you were on a break, or things weren't going right, you weren't seeing each other. They realized somewhere that no one compares to you. Those are the literal words that I get, and I'm sure this stands for a lot of you. And they said no one compares to you, and they would not want to be with anybody except you. So these are some of the words that I get. No one compares to you. They tried going out with a lot of people. They tried contacting, making connections with the kind of bond and connection they have with you. They could not make it with anybody else. So no one compares to you is the full stop. That's why I think some of them came running back, because they knew that no one compares to you. I get 5 calls, 2 messages, and one I love you. No matter, I love you could be in a special committed way. I love you could be replaced by other words, but the feeling is going to be be the same. It's 5 calls, and I get 2 messages also. So 5 calls, 2 messages. Oh, I didn't realize this is though eight, and though I get a lot of eight, eight is lucky for me always. But this is also seven. I told you something to do with seven also. Don't mess it up, I missed you. So when they come back to you, don't mess it up is, probably it's in their head that they're thinking, don't mess it up when I come back to you, or don't mess it up, don't open the Pandora's box. Can we talk about it later? Or they are a little scared that they come back, they contact you, you're going to start poking them again, that what happened, what happened, you did this, you did this. So they also say I missed you. So that I missed you is also a very important part, and they really really miss you, and they actually want to be with you. And this time apart actually helped, I think, you two in a good way. A lot of times time apart is always better. They did miss you, and yes, I mean, that helped. I think it also helped that you had that time apart where they saw other people. They probably went out with other people, they talked to other people, they tried making new connections, but nobody was as good as you. So I think that time apart did, I'm going to say, teach a lesson. I don't know why I want to say this. Somebody, it was karma that came back to them. I really feel that, and it was good time apart for you. It did good for you, okay? Because I feel that that is the time when they were like, oh, I with this person, I did not give them special attention. or I did not do this, but they still cared for me, and they realized how important were you, or how much you cared for them, or how much you love them. I'm calling you in 7 minutes. I'm telling you, there's something to do with seven. Maybe while you, listening to my video, you might see a 777, or it could be that within 7 minutes that you might get a call. Sorry, it's cold here and the light is not really great right now, which is never great in my videos. Anyway, I'm calling you in 7 minutes, but the messages are great, okay? Yeah, yeah. I get a lot of words. I got peace, and I made a heart there. I mean, they want to be at peace with you. They're at peace with you. They want to make peace. They don't want to fight. I got the words love, liking, and feelings. They have love for some of you. It's a liking, but they have feelings of some kind. Maybe they cannot understand their feelings right now. Maybe it's a new relationship for some of you. But definitely, maybe they have not expressed their feelings, are very difficult to give it a name, what they think about you, but they definitely want you in their life. And yes, happy, they're happy right now. I think what I get, a lot of you couples out there, if you've had reconciliations, if you're waiting, or you're going to get that special call you've been waiting for, I think they are going to call you. And I think it's a very these are happy days. I get next 5 to 7 days are very happy days. Warming up also, they're warming up to the relationship, they're warming up to commit to you. They're getting in a better phase with you. I feel like a lot of warmth when I talk about it. So it's a much better relationship that's going to happen, and they feel peaceful with you, and you feel like home. And yes, happy heart. See, I got a happy heart here. I wrote happy and I wrote heart and I got peace. So they're somewhere in the heart, they're at peace, that they're back with you, that things are working with you, or things are going to be fine with you. Yeah, there is this warm feeling with you. That's what I feel. This year will be a better year. Okay, awesome. For a lot of you, this year is going to be better for relationships, and it's going to be a movement forward. For people who did not get clarity, will get a clarity. And I also say people who do not, there is no use being together in a relationship, will realize on their own. In fact, you'll feel better that you are not supposed to be with this person, and you're going to make that decision. I really feel for relationships, whatever situation you are in, because this is a general reading. Okay, this is for all signs. A lot of times I do read the comments and they say, okay, which sign is it? Sun, moon, rising, this, that. Nothing. I just saw 707, okay, at the counter. So I want to say it's nothing that it's for special signs or something. If it resonates, it's for you. If you're here and if you're attracted to the video and actually listening to all the messages, there could be a message for you. So this year will be a better year. I get numbers. Okay, I've written 957. So 5 and 7 are important. Okay, five, like I wrote a lot of five also today, and I've been thinking about five. So 9, 5, and 7 are important numbers for you. They could be lucky numbers. It could be within 9 minutes, 9 days. Something great happens, and you can use those numbers, whichever milestones you want to. But yes, I also wrote the color brown. I've been getting brown a lot. I'm getting earth signs quite a lot. I'm getting color. Brown could be eyes, very different brown colored eyes. I get the word dusk. I mean, at dusk something happened. Or I also get the letter D. D for drums, D for dance. Do you like dancing? Drums, do you play drums? D for dine out or diners. I mean, did you meet at a place like that, like a diners, or or something that's open 24/7 is another message that I get. But definitely brown eyes, or could be brown hair, something to do with brown color, which you really like in them, or they really like in you, like a brown color eyes or brown color, brown hair. I mean, a different, or they love brown color on you, something to do with brown. Yes, definitely, I'm getting brown and brown again. So let's use the psychic tarot oracle deck and see what messages. I'm not going to take reversals. Please guide me, spirit guides. What do you want to tell? What are the messages for people listening to this? We'll also do zodiac signs, but like I always say, it doesn't matter if your zodiac sign is not there, and if you are resonating with the messages, it's awesome. Yeah. Trapped in fear. A lot of you were trapped in fear. I think this was so much past. Trapped in fear. I think it's almost like seeing the sunlight. See, I'm seeing the cards very differently, and I just spoke about eight numbers, especially if you're born in August or 8 days before you had a fight, ago you had a fight with the person you love, or eight is the birth number, birth date, something to do with 8 hours ago, something happened. You kind of trapped in fear all this while. It could be like I said, a lot of relationships, if they're not going well, also it is good for you, because you will not be in fear anymore. You will take your decision. You will be like, okay, I don't want this. I am I've moved on, they've moved on, and I really respect their decision. And I'm in control of my life. I think that's a beautiful journey, also, that you're in control of your life, and somebody else, thoughts are not controlling your mind 24 hours, 24 by 7. So this is trapped in fear is so much past, and I feel, look at the light here. This time I saw the light, and I feel like you know your way out. And like I said, a light. Look at this accelerated motion. Either they're going, oh wow, I didn't see this, I told you 8 number and I said 8 number, this is 8, this is 8. 8 is very important for you. Maybe 8 days from now you will see some kind, they might be, you wished for something, they might be coming in your life. You wished on a shooting star, or you did manifest somewhere, you've got 10 while I speak. 8 is very important for you in some way. You are trapped in fear, but I feel somewhere you wished, you made your own manifestations, you made yourself stronger, okay? And you actually wished upon a star, like we always say that. I hope this happens. Or even if they don't come back, I hope I learned something from this. I hope I'm a better person. So you, or whatever you wished for, which is in your situation, that's going to come true, guys. And I think, sorry, that's beautiful. You've got 2 8s here, like I said. And I just said 8 suits me, okay? Somewhere 8 number suits me. So maybe 8 suits you, maybe 8 is important for you. I got this card, okay, and I did put it back because it was just next to this one in the deck. But see, it's come back again. It's 7, I told you. So this is also very important messages for some of you who getting red flags for someone. There's deception and envy that's troubling you. Are you envious of them being with someone? Are they married and they are with their wife, or they are with someone else? And is envy playing? Is envy and deception destroying your mind? Is jealousy destroying your relationship? Is also a thing to address, okay? That's very important. See, we've got moving on. I told you, for some of you, you're moving on. You made your decision. You're like, okay, I'm going past this. Past is past. I'm not coming back. So maybe this is for some of you. This whole situation happened. There was deception, envy, and they got that jealousy out for in you. Deliberately, they made you feel jealous, and you're like, I'm moving on. I'm like, I'm in my own power. I mean, you don't need to tell me what to do or not to do. I'm okay like this. Disruption, yes, you're going to make a very, very different decision. I think you made a very different decision. They did not believe that the person who treated you like a doormat is going to make a different decision. I don't know why it's totally different what I'm saying, but I think it's a message that I need to give to some of you, one of you. And again, it's 7 number. Look at this disruption. Maybe you suddenly found out they were cheating on you, or you suddenly found out something, and you were like, disruption, I'm going to break free, I'm not going to be in this. And this is 7 and 7, guys. Look at this, memories of love, guys. Look at the beautiful synchronicity, and look at the cards that are falling in place. For some of you, beautiful messages. For some of you, memories of love moving on. You're like, I have my memories, and look at this, these are 6 number, both of them. I think you can see it, okay? Look at this, 6 and 6. You carrying the memories. You like, I'm going to put them in a sacred river, or I'm going to let them flow, or just I'm going to keep them within me. But right now it's time for me to move on. If I don't move on, I'll keep holding on. That's what I feel. I think it's a message for probably one of you, 2 of you who needed this message. Look at this 7 number. I'm going to take this. Stand your ground. You're right. For people who know you are right, or you made a decision, please stand your ground. This time don't waver. Don't be like, okay, if they're very sweet to me, they're very bad to me otherwise, but if they're sweet to me for some time, I'll go back to them. So this is for you. Don't do that, okay? This is sacral chakra. I get orange color quite a lot. Orange is important for you somewhere. That's another message that I get. And look at this, what I ended with. 6 number again, harmony. Either you move on, or either there's harmony. Maybe there's disruption, or you move on and find somebody new. All a part of a story. I get 2 stories. Moving on, finding somebody new. You had memories, you moved on, they came back. Okay, you had memories, you moved on, they came back. I'm telling you, a lot of reconciliation, a lot of disruptions, a lot of good reconciliations, good understanding. So a lot of messages for a lot of people, and you know which one is for you, because you're in that situation. Let's take 7 today, or 8. I'm getting the number 8. I'm going to do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't matter if your card is not there. Gemini, okay, my sign you start with. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. You're a Gemini. You've got Pisces, okay. We've got Libra, That's another air sign. We got Capricorn. Capricorn has been coming in the readings quite often. You got Scorpio. You got Aries. You've got Aquarius. We've got all the air signs. We've got a lot of air signs in this. And we've got Leo. So this could be your sign or their sign. Doesn't matter if your sign is not there, if the messages are resonating. So guys, a lot of messages, and you actually know which message is for you, what to do in it and what's happening. And you must be going through that situation which is important for you, and you must stand your ground this time. And if it's going good also, so stand your ground, don't mess it up. If it's not going good, you know what to do. You actually are probably at the brink of a decision, okay? And remember, it is free will. Do not listen to a video and then make your decision. Always be mindful of the decision you're going to make, because you'll be listening to a lot of readers, a lot of psychic people. Every situation is different. This is a general reading. We can guide you, but what in the end you do, you know your situation perfectly. So do that, and all the best. Whatever you do, I think it should be good for you. That's all I want to say. So take care, guys, and I'll be back in another reading, so you know the time, you know exact feelings, and you know what's going to happen in your relationship. Bye, guys.